okay. We got another beast.
That's good. This is going to be a lot of, I say card draw is great right now, but at the same time, you're going to be discarding it. It's not going to be the best. And welcome back, everybody, to our Enter the Battlefield Lorcana GTA Top 32 Invitational. My name is Will.
I'm Chris.
And we are here with your finals. We are just reviewing a little bit of our deck list, and then we're going to get into it.
Yeah, it's been a long but great day of Lorcana.
We started, what, 1:15?
Yes.
And now what is it?
9:20.
Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
We've been going for a couple hours. We've only crashed once, which is pretty good, I have to say.
That's not bad.
We haven't lost our voices yet, and we're ready here for the finals. We're going to literally just jump right into it, honestly.
Yeah.
I have to change this just to finals. Because that's where we are. And we're going to get into it. Now, the two decks here that we have, what do we have? Oh, is this, did I change this right?
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Yep, Amber Emerald. So Joseph, notably one of the pioneers, if not the pioneer of this deck from back in Chicago, I believe, at the DLC. He was the first person to kind of make and succeed with this deck. And I've gotten a lot of reps of this exact matchup in here. You're playing Protect the Diablo a lot of the time.
Yep.
Going first is very helpful. I believe Dale is the higher seed.
Mm-hmm. I've said
there.
many incorrect things today, so I'm going to believe you on that.
That's what,
and I'll let that one be
That's what
your
you all said,
thing.
so I think it'll be my mistake if I'm wrong. But I think he's going to get to go first, which is
Big
very
piece.
good. Yeah. It's you're playing Protect the Bird. Joseph, obviously his deck has Under the Sea, which can put a lot of the Emerald Steel cards at the bottom of the deck, which is something he'll likely be looking to do. Notably, Dale has actually teched in Cricky, which Joseph's deck also plays as kind of a surprise little beater to get in there. I guess they're both scared of locations, but other than Cove, I don't think we're going to see
too much else of either.
Yeah, Joseph's probably running it too. Yeah, two each, right?
2 each. Just a standard 2/2 package.
Yep, they're both going to be looking at discard. They're both going to be looking at draw.
Drawing cards is so much fun.
It's two very similar decks, kind of doing things slightly differently.
Yeah, and kind of we've talked about it all throughout the day. The play draw matters so much.
Yeah.
With so many of these decks, right?
Yeah, especially because these two decks, the early turns kind of play out almost the same. Yeah, like there's mono green.
Are you sure there's any amber in here? Because all I see is emerald.
Yeah.
So looking like, probably going to do the exact same thing, play a Diablo back, and going to try to we can't shift in just yet, right? But
not similar at all.
Yeah.
I think pretty similar with that showed hand is pretty accurate, especially early on. The Ursula's looking to kind of rip the spells, the songs back and forth. Inking the song there, notably, which is smart to keep
not
it
all green.
safe
not
from the Ursula. No, we do have a steel card.
Yeah, there is a beast.
So what do we got here? Looks like an Ursula, Diablo. Cove, very good.
And a, what is that? A beast as well. Okay.
Cove is nice to have if the other player doesn't. Your Diablo, obviously being bigger than the opponent's Diablo, is a big thing.
Get in.
3 life, also very important because I guess for Joseph it would matter more to protect from Storm as well too. But
yeah, it'll be interesting how this kind of plays out in this part of. You said you've played this a lot, Chris,
yeah.
right?
Joseph and I practice against each other, so.
Do you think that one has a slight advantage over the other?
I think play draw dynamic is
really the biggest thing,
really
as you were
big
saying
from my matches with Joseph. I think it's a huge dynamic. It's not a hot take. It's definitely very obvious, but it's a lot of very close matches with a lot of the person going first winning 2-1.
yeah, that's fair. Well, gotta see if that transpires here, right? And becomes a piece. I think someone in chat is trying to maybe not let us get home okay, or the people at home might not be okay, is taking a shot every time you discard a card. We can't do that on stream. You guys can do what you need to at home if you are of the age, but you may have a bit too much fun while watching the stream, I have to say.
Yeah, Dale's deck is very pretty. I do agree with that. All right, there we go. We got the trade out. Cove v Cove. This is exciting.
Now we're
that's it. The coves are massive.
Dale getting that card off of Diablo
Yep.
on Joseph's turn. You know, little incremental things will matter hopefully in the long run of things.
For sure.
But yeah, the Cove versus Cove.
The big thing is if you can kind of keep Joseph from not being able to sing a C at some point is very important for the rest of this match. Muses, I believe both of them are probably playing that as well too. So you're going to see a lot of trying to if you can land one and have that kind of wreak havoc on your opponent's low powered board, which most of the cards in both of these decks are.
Yeah, and then the one I guess piece that we're looking at too, if Dale's ever to get there, right? Talking about these larger casting.
Tinkerbell is very good.
Huge
very,
piece.
Very good in the matchup.
And is able to get there, right, eventually. He does have the morphs, too, which could play a factor. Okay, plays a Pete. Everyone in chat, make sure that nothing is played. Okay, let's make sure all together here. Ooh,
Double John, yeah.
This is scary. Oh, I thought he was playing.
Yeah, no, he's just thinking. I was like, wait, Joseph, no.
Yeah, don't do that, please. This is the finals. I know it's been a long day, but please.
The Prince Johns are very, very good in this. Obviously, nobody's playing swords or anything, so they're kind of immune to almost anything, as long as they are not exerted.
And I don't think he will be.
No.
Doing anything like that. He has, one card in hand, I think, Joseph has?
He looks like it. He's hovering it right over the ink pile, so it's difficult to see, but I think so.
Yeah, one.
But if there is a discard played, you draw a lot. And having to ink the Bare Necessities there as well, too, which could, in theory, be a card that would force your opponent to discard, is big, but...
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Plays a beast. He's thinking here.
Dale's...
You gotta really think,
you gotta be efficient with the ink there. That's good, though. That puts 4 damage into the Cove.
That's good. Oh, that's wrong. That says 3. I'm pretty sure that Pete is in the place, right?
I think so.
We'll double check.
I'll get Alex to just double check and make sure.
Oh, Ursula makes him discard. Yeah, 4 damage on Cove. We just gotta make sure that is correct. Getting rid of that.
Does Cove have 4 damage in it, not 3? Is Pete in the Cove?
Yep, okay, Joseph, another game warning, disqualified. That was a great night, everybody. Just kidding.
Yeah,
minor
we've
mistakes.
got it fixed.
They've been playing forever. Joseph, a great guy. Right?
Is that a 4 now, or is that a 5?
That's a 4.
That's a 4, there we go.
I've been complaining about some of the dice, I have to say, on it. The last match was even worse. We could not even see the dice.
Some fancy dice.
We just believed what was happening with our hearts and prayed. So...
Did that Ursula hit anything?
Yeah, it hit...
oh, that's massive.
Yeah, it hit a lot of the Storm Rage
on.
So...
That's very big.
Yes, we usually have stream-specific dice, so that's something that we definitely have. There were some really great...
gonna get some of those jumbo ones that like the size of the cards.
Yeah. You won't even see the card anymore.
Oh my god. That is another one.
Oh my. And he's just laughing. This guy's just laughing.
So if anybody's ever playing against Joseph at a tournament, if you see him start to shake or bounce, you know he's in a really good place. He's kind of like Tigger.
He's like Tigger.
You can tell if his hand's great or not with the body language. Like the leg goes on the seat, starts kind of springing up and down.
So what you're saying is Poker Face isn't the best.
No, maybe not. But okay, we got another beast.
That's good. This is gonna be a lot of I say card draw is great right now, but at the same time, you're going to be discarding it. It's not going to be the best.
He's become the IRS. I like that. We're in Canada, though, so it's the CRA. But I do agree. Yeah.
The equivalent of the IRS here.
They're just as annoying, trust me.
Oh, my.
I mean, if anyone from the CRA is listening, leave me alone. I love you. Everything's fine.
Yeah, we love you guys as an organization. Please, keep doing what you're doing with other people. So, okay, 5 ink here?
I think Dale has no cards in hand, which is probably the best place to be right now.
Yeah, you want to dump everything you have.
Don't want anything.
Yeah, you don't want anything in hand.
Aerial is very good for Joseph here. Is that Paint the Roses?
Yeah, it is a Paint the Roses. Paint the Roses, up to 2 chosen characters get -1 this turn, draw a card.
Very good for under the seeing your opponent's stuff. Mm-hmm. But he needs a couple of those since the beasts are in the cove, I believe, and should have 4 power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what is he playing here? Oh, be our guest afterwards.
We've got a Muses down as well.
Okay. Lots of...
The cove is going to keep those beasts safe for now, though. You need double paint to be able to really cause problems.
Yeah, this will be interesting. Can Dale also kind of keep his hand low here with the Prince Johns on the board too? Keeping any card just seems kind of risky.
Yeah,
on top of it. You just want to dump your hand.
Yeah, every card in your hand is a liability if you cannot play it out onto the board or into your inkwell immediately. That's pretty good.
What would you like to discard? One of your 2... Oh, did he just flash another discard to him?
Yeah, I think so, just to save time.
Yeah, he's like, hey, don't think about it too much. You won't have it anymore.
That's good.
Thank you.
Dale, very respectful of all of our time.
Yep. Thank you, Dale. Much appreciated. Just deciding, I presume, what to ink here.
Yeah, Joseph's... If Joseph can get into another paint and a C, I think that's probably what he's going to be looking for, but he's the reverse discard coming back at him.
Ooh,
oh, this is nice.
I like that. Getting rid of our singer
that
as well.
That was a fantastic turn.
You couldn't have
That was
asked for much
about
better.
as good as it could get.
It'll be interesting to see.
And
like,
Joseph's board notably can't do anything.
No. Like, you start questing, you start losing your Johns, right?
Yeah.
And if you draw a discard spell, does nothing still. Dale was
and
able
the
to
big
empty his
thing too
hand.
is like Joseph needs kind of multiple cards to piece together to get rid of the beasts in the cove.
Yeah.
And he can't really swing into the cove with that board.
No.
He's holding a card. That is risky. I guess you're gonna do it. He doesn't have any Prince Johns down or anything. So like if he discards you, he discards you.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
He's counting. He knows his math. I wonder what he's...
3 cards a turn is much better than 1.
Yeah, God. I don't draw that many. It almost looks like he has a Diablo in hand.
It doesn't look shiny enough, does it?
Or is it a cricket? Yeah, that's true. His are all foil or the...
The enchanted.
Okay, so it's a little one. Okay.
That's a sudden chill.
Okay, you want to get rid of everything in your hand? Oh, Tinkerbell.
Yeah, that's
Talking about
pretty good.
1 on everything.
Yeah,
Is he able to get rid of this last card, though? In his hand?
I don't know. And having it in there is like really good for Joseph if it stays there. Like that is really important because he needs a couple of cards
Yeah. And what?
to be able to kind of chain
And
a
he
really
draw
good
3.
turn together. Yeah.
Oh, 4 with the...
Well, he'll draw for turn, and then yeah, if he gets to play that sudden chill, no, he's able to.
Good,
okay,
good,
there
good.
we go. Yeah.
So it is a... Okay, he's starting to quest at the beasts. Maybe thinking, okay, it is time.
Yeah, you got to time to close it out because he needs to start. Like you don't need more
Applying
cards.
pressure.
Yeah, you need to just close it out before anything crazy happens.
Dice are useful. Don't worry. Things will come. We got this. We're a team effort. You
that a
guys tell
Bruno?
us everything.
Bruno is a very good draw.
Is that what he drew?
I think he just got it off an aerial. Is he? Oh, he's not able to play it though
No, 2...
because he just played the aerial. So
Yeah.
that's not going to be doing a whole lot.
But,
I think he ran it into a beast to turn off the draw on it.
okay. I was a bit confused. Oh, yeah, there's a dice on there.
Yeah.
I can see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, take away a little bit of that draw that Dale's having. Joseph
So
really
there's one
thinking about
beast that's still drawing though, and he's probably debating right now whether he tries to turn that one off as well.
it. Do you turn it off?
Yeah, you'd have to swing in a
And lose
Prince John at it, which there's an argument for doing that.
Dale confirmed, GOAT of Toronto. I've been hyping it up in ways that he's won tournaments that he hasn't even won. So, like, honestly, I heard, exactly. It's not true.
This is now a meme.
Yeah, it's a meme.
Poor Diego. Stolen valor.
You know what? We should put Dale's face on over Diego's.
Poor Diego.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Diego.
First we had to watch Joseph dirty top deck him, and then and then now this.
And I take full responsibility of that, but at the same time, why not make great?
Ooh, Pete is big. Now you can tell Joseph's poker face. Just slaps the face palm.
I wonder if he had a card in hand that he would like to play. But Dale's being able to empty out his hand every single time too, which is just helping him.
Yeah, that's
These Prince Johns are
you
hanging out.
can't do anything here. You can't play any card that would get rid of everything. So
yeah, looks like we're going to game 2 here.
yeah. Well, Joseph's contemplating his life first, and then he's
Yeah.
like, where did this go wrong? He was looking so good for a minute there.
He was. And it was a great start for both players, right?
Yeah,
the hidden coves. Yeah, there we go. Game 1 over. Wow. Okay, player 2, round 1 win. And remember, this is a best of 3. We do it best of 3s in our scene here.
Yep.
None of the best of 2s.
2-game format has there's definitely a lot of talk about whether people love it or not.
What's your opinion?
I don't like it.
No.
It's just me. I understand some people's reasoning behind it. It kind of
Yep.
speeds up the event a little bit. The play draw advantage is
huge. It takes it away a bit,
a
right?
bit, yeah. But honestly, I feel like nowadays a lot of the decks are a lot closer on the play draw, and I don't think it's as necessary.
Yeah.
I've played Magic forever, and it was best of 3, so maybe I'm just biased. But for me, if
I'm biased because of that. I
Even
will fully admit my bias.
but leaving a table 1-1 doesn't feel
Good
like
in
it doesn't
that
feel
way.
complete or
Yeah.
satisfying or whatever for me. And my biggest problem with it is you end up with 3 rounds at big tournaments of people like, oh, let's play best of 1 because if we tie, we're both out.
Wow.
Like you get to a point where you know you need to win, and it just creates a lot of unnecessary politics around completing a tournament. Whereas usually only the last round in best of 3 formatted, more round events, you see that happening. So my take, but that's
Do you
my
think they'll
personal
change
opinion.
it?
I hope so, but I don't know. I don't think quickly. I doubt they'll swap it really fast.
Yeah, they'll probably let out another season of anything, right? And then probably decide there. So
Yeah. Hey,
you can't say those things.
you leave Bucky alone. Bucky did nothing wrong.
Yeah. How do I ban someone?
No, don't ban him.
I want to delete this
Just
link.
delete the comment.
How do you do that?
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know how. I'm not a mod.
I don't know. Whatever. It lives. But you leave Bucky alone.
Yeah.
I love Bucky.
You did?
I love Bucky.
Bucky
I
was-
built a shrine for him in the store.
You did? Where?
It's in the showcase. If you look at it,
Oh my goodness.
he's got a shrine.
I still can't get over how they like fully were just like
They should've
literally
just-
eradicating this.
They should have just taken a ward off of him and everything would have been fine.
I think that's fair.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's fair compared to making him
Yeah.
unplayable. I'm sorry.
I do understand the argument of having to do something. Oh, we're in the game. Let's. Bucky's amazing. We settled that.
Yeah.
All right.
and
So Joseph
unban
has
Bucky.
inked and passed.
Okay. Not
I
the
think it
turn
was a
one
paint the
play from
roses.
either of
No,
them.
that's not the optimal turn 1 play, but
Let's see it.
it could be fine. There we go. We got a strength going in there to dodge a Ursula. We got a Sir Hiss, which is good for countering a Diablo.
That's really good.
He has his own 3 dropped. Oh my, 2.
There's a lot
have
of
forgotten
discard
me.
in his hand.
That is a very discard heavy hand. But
He's got
it
ink,
doesn't
some
have a whole lot else
going on.
going on. So Dale, knowing this, can kind of plan for knowing that he's going to have to lose a few of the cards in the hand, and can kind of plan around that now.
Yeah, and especially, it depends, I guess, if Joseph's really gonna, he's gonna try. Okay, well, that's a good, nice little draw he had.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to take another take a strength, so that's one in the ink and one taken from the Ursula. It's a good hit.
Yeah, very good. I didn't really see what else Dale had there. It was down so quick, and my eyes didn't have time to adjust. So, does Dale have the Diablo? Of course, we know that our snake friend is around.
He
but
definitely,
still-
well, he hit one of the things you can pitch to it, so even
don't
if
think
he
he had
did,
anything else,
yeah,
right?
no, that's it. Morph is good here though, and is threatening.
Yeah, for many of the pieces that he may have too.
Yeah, because Beast next turn potentially can also notably shift a Diablo onto it if
Yeah.
you need to, but he has the one dropout.
Maybe we were talking about, this is a bit of a sidebar, but the doc, the one of, is he a true doctor? I'm saying no. He's an imposter.
I haven't seen his PhD.
Yeah, see? No
But-
stethoscope, no nothing.
Yeah, but maybe he's got like a PhD in English or something.
Oh, okay.
So he's like sort of a doctor, but you wouldn't actually put it on something.
Yes, to help you out. Yeah. Maybe not.
I do like the one of Doc in the deck, though. I think as a good consideration for the mirror match, or you know what, even in this match where you often end up both players kind of hitting the opponent's hand, like being able to play it and refill a bit is
Is
a
nice.
very nice PhD in disco.
Yeah, he does look like a bit of a dancer, I have to say, honestly. Like, he's got the glasses. He looks pretty fly. What is this? He's
So
playing
there we got
Snake.
Diablo, Ursula, Pete.
Yeah.
And is that a Muses?
I
couldn't see what
want
it
to
was
say
over there.
it looks like a muse. The muse is here. So hey, thank you very much for everybody tuning in. We have 64 people in the chat, or sorry, in
Daly's so
users.
innocent too. It's way past his bedtime.
Yeah.
Yeah, last event he came out to. I was supposed to play him in the final round. And he's like, "Can I please just go? Like, can we just have a tie? I have a long drive home." I was like, "Okay."
Does he have a drive too, or?
Yeah. I think he's Mississauga area.
Oh
so,
yeah, he's got a bit of a drive. At least at this time of hour that'll be getting home. It won't be too long of a
Yeah.
highway drive.
I agree with chat. I do like the one of Doc.
There we go.
I also like that they'll cut the uninkable count.
Because what is he running right now?
13, I believe.
13.
If
That's a nice
from
number.
Chatting with him. Yeah, I'm on the 14 crew. I bricked like 3 times today, and some people are considering running even more than that. And
Really? How do you?
It's scary, but I do like the number, and I do like the Doc Tech that was
added
in
into-
consideration of these types of matchups for Mirror.
Yeah, it seems like kind of we recognize that it'll be a bit of a slower from either player right now too, right? Not as much explosiveness, right? But both Diablos swinging at each other. We had hidden coves. Really trying to play around each
Yeah,
other's
so-
hands. Okay, just playing it
He had
out.
no way. Well, he had no way to shift it out because
Yeah.
Joseph took the strength on turn 2, which was really important. But Sir Hiss is also there to play some defense on the evasives.
Yeah, is he gonna just discard 2 cards here? Name discard, Dale.
Uh,
that? How
I
do
think that's a pretty good move.
he
I don't know how many cards Dale has in hand, but
Or maybe the Prince John.
maybe
first?
Prince John first to set up for it for
Yeah.
next turn. Yeah.
Dale's got to either dump this hand or,
Or we will have
suffer the
forgotten him.
consequences. Yeah, we will forget him this game and go to game 3.
All right, plays a Sir Hiss there. That's good. Sir Hiss living is important here.
No, that's Commander. They're playing Cruel Claw as the Commander. Dropping 3
Okay.
lands, so the Cruel
Draws for turn for Dale.
The only
Knows the impending Forgotten is coming. So we'll see what's happening.
See what he can get out of his hand.
I think he's got, 4 cards?
Yeah.
I want to get as
So you got
many as you
ink,
can.
Yeah.
Ink 1. Probably can't play all 3. Yeah, Dad Blast. That's coming. 15.
Yeah, having a song in hand or something would be really nice now. So, Pete,
Okay, that's good.
that is,
That shuts that down.
buys you a turn to kind of evacuate the hand a little bit.
Yeah.
But the other thing we have to worry about now is you got to watch out for an Under the Sea coming shortly afterwards. See, there we go. We got it
Okay.
shipped out. Oh, that's a
Yes.
really nice turn.
I like this.
That is a very nice turn.
Gonna be able to draw 2 cards right on Joseph's turn.
Yep.
He's going to be able to deal with one of these Diablos, but not the other. And still can't play, right?
Cannot play
or
the You
discards.
Forgot Me the next turn anyway, so that's a very, very good turn.
And passes. 1 card in hand. This is good. Draw. They're Maze too, right? Diablos?
Yep, there are.
Yeah.
It's you can choose to or not to, or accidentally choose not to.
Yeah,
By missing
that's
it.
true. That's true. The accidental. Actually, I missed this. Can you put it in the bag?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Alright, so he inks. Oh no, he
I guess-
pitches. He pitched it to the Diablo. Now he's
He
got to
did have
decide.
two at the
He
beginning.
could, yeah. So he's gonna
rid
trade
of
off his and his to even the playing field there. Oh, another hiss out to defend against a future Diablo once again.
So presumably he still hasn't the other Forgotten unless he's inked it, because he did have 2 at the beginning, right? When he first played the Diablo. So that's either the 1 card in Joseph's hand here, or it's
Yeah, and
I don't know.
if it is, and regardless, if Joseph gets this card ripped from his hand, he's
See? Emerald Ruby?
Does anyone ever run Emerald Ruby? There has been kind of an interesting list, and I do believe there was a team that was playing that deck at a couple of the DLCs. I think one maybe snuck into the top 64, if I remember correctly, at the last event. So people do run it. I would not say it's one of the more common decks that you're gonna run into.
Yeah. I don't think there were any here today,
I
not
do
to
not
my
believe so,
knowledge. So kind of what Chris is saying, right? Not
Yeah.
not at the forefront of the meta within where we are.
All right, we got a Muses down. This is starting to shape up very nicely for
Okay, sing that.
now.
Okay,
that. He hit the last card, which was a key to Joseph.
this looks
Needs to
tough.
find some action here. Something that could discard Dale would be fantastic, because that would also draw him cards. Beyond that, can't really interact with the Muses. Notably, he is only
Rest
at...
and pass. He's at 3 ink.
Wow, yeah, that's not where you want to be.
No, not this far in. Is that a
Oh,
Tinkerbell?
that's a shifted tink.
My goodness. This. Oh, okay, yeah. And Dale's going to try to keep it an empty hand here, too, of course.
Yeah.
Start questing in.
The Tinkerbell is going to be super hard to deal with. Again, you need multiple cards now as Joseph to deal with this, because you can't just play a Bruno,
No.
because you have nothing to play it with. Cricky would be something good to buff something to take out the Tinkerbell, but he needs
Yeah.
to ink it.
Just plays it.
Oh, he has the Under the Sea in hand, but
doesn't matter.
he's not getting to 8 ink,
No.
and he currently only has 5 ink worth of characters out on the board. So.
Yeah, can't sing it.
And now Dale knows it's coming.
Yeah.
Even if he
Recognizes
were
that.
to find a way to. All right, let's be our guest, I believe.
Yeah. I think it's. Is it just a 1 of?
I think it's a 1 of in his deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A 1 of in his death. So we'll see what he grabs here with it. If it does hit anything.
Did he whiff?
And he whiffs.
That's not
Well,
great.
be-
Oh no, there's an
okay,
aerial
no,
there.
there's an
We
aerial.
had it on the
I was
side.
like- I was
yeah.
like, uh-oh.
Now aerial will go. Maybe he gets something useful here.
Or a whiff.
No,
aerial
no.
will be able to help.
Oh no, that was
So
a whiff.
4.
Now a Bruno can at least sort of deal with the Tinkerbell, hopefully.
Does he have a hypnotize?
Oh, he does have
my
a hypnotize. That's
The
a
man's getting
great
a top
draw.
decked back.
That is a great draw.
Okay, this. It's starting to look like this might be almost wrapped up here.
Yeah, you're in a position where you need multiple cards to deal with this. I guess you could, in theory,
You just
hit
question
a
it.
Bruno, bounce the Tinker, hit the big Tinker, draw something else. But you're in rough shape here.
This is what we saved these snoozes for the ad breaks in the finals.
Yeah.
So there we go. We will continue to snooze for you because we are here for you, chat.
2, 3, 4, 5. So he has 5 lore down and characters. Joseph. Yeah, he needs to hit something here. Like I'm pretty sure this is like Bruno to stay alive.
Bruno to stay alive, or I'm trying to look at his list here right now.
You could get like an Anna to pump something, or run something in and then banish the. Oh no, because he only has 4 ink as well, so
Yeah.
that doesn't even help.
Yeah, he literally needs.
It's kind of like Bruno.
Yeah.
Then that only just helps you stay alive. That doesn't fix your problem because then he's still going to 17
Yeah. And
the next turn, pretty much.
almost. Any
Well, no, you
card.
can take out the Diablo with the. No, he can't because he only has a Prince John after that. This
Yeah,
is
yeah,
this is
you
grim.
can't do that. This is looking pretty grim. As someone in the chat said, this is almost Joker.
Maybe maybe Dale passes 5 times. Oh, that's not it. That is not it.
Well, the namesake of the card of. Oh, and the dog comes out.
There it is. We get to see it. Huge
PhD
spicy
coming
one
out.
attack.
Look at this. The one of. Oh my goodness. Is that another Diablo?
That is another Diablo.
Ay, ay, ay.
19.
It was fun playing with you, Joseph.
Yeah.
But, I'm going to be the one taking this. I'm the captain now.
Oh, another Diablo. That's good. Yeah, when I was saying it's Diablo battles, usually the 3-drop one's better than the 1-drop
That's
one.
true,
Most of the
that's true,
time.
That's true. Amazing job from all of our players and all of our competitors here today. Great work. We've made it to the end. Wow.
Are we doing like a super quick winners interview thing? We have a special playmat as well too for our GTA Lorcana season champion.
I can.
Which we can show off on here.
Absolutely. Do you want to do the interview?
No, you got it. You've been running
good.
the whole thing. I'm just here filling in and trying to make up for Thomas ditching us. And
Sounds good.
Other than that, it's your show.
Okay, we'll get him over here for our interview. Dale, our winner of our tournament here, one of the biggest names in Toronto, winning such a large tournament, right? And tournaments all throughout the GTA.
Yeah, this was a great season. We had tons of stores, tons of players, and a really good collection of really good Lorcana players all in one place, and well deserved to both of them, and especially Dale for taking the whole thing down.
Now, if I may ask too,
Yeah.
does he get a little bit of a prize within?
He
credit?
does. So they actually chose to split amongst the top 4, so they got
Oh, okay.
400 each.
that's a nice
he would have
little
won
bit.
800 if he just played it out, but
Hey, you know what? I think that's great. Splitting amongst the top 4, they play
sharing
for the prize.
is caring.
Yes, that's right.
That's
and we
it.
all learned that hopefully in kindergarten and still do that today as adults or young adolescents, whatever you may be. Thank you. Wow, 69 people that we have here right now. 69 viewers, amazing.
Nice.
Here at Enter the Battlefield, Newmarket, Ontario. Please make sure to follow all of our socials, Facebook, Instagram, X, formerly known as Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube, and here on Twitch TV.
Jackie,
give us a follow.
Agnes won the Gateway collection.
Oh,
Stayed the longest, played out all of her rounds, and took home a nice prize for it. So there
I
we
like
go.
it. I like it.
I'm gonna go get Dale.
Yeah,
so
go
I'll
get
pop
him.
out, and then we'll wrap this up quickly so that everyone can go to bed because it's Sunday and it's late.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right
Got
back.
work tomorrow. And thank you, chat, for staying with us and everybody, wherever you may be, at home, in the car.
don't even have to
Dale's
do a
got to
break.
drive
He's right
home.
here. Have a seat.
And we'll be getting Dale, super quick.
Yep.
How are you?
Good.
You won. Look what you won. You are the champion. I would start singing, but I think you can sing the song in your head. People in chat can sing it for us too. Congratulations, I have to say.
Thank you.
Amazing job. You played really well.
Thank you.
Anything you want to say? Any shout outs?
Yeah. Shout out to.
Me too, I'm kind of upset.
Oh,
Let me see.
You're pulling
let me
it
see,
up.
Let me see. I just want to show you.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, look at
Hold
these
on,
chats.
hold
Team gang? What is
on.
this?
Yeah, this is the team.
Okay, look at
What
this.
did I say? What did I say?
I'm saying
Last night, I'm pretty much skipping. I'm most likely skipping tomorrow. I wasn't gonna come.
you were gonna
I
come.
actually wasn't gonna come.
Dale said it here in the chat. There's text proof that he wasn't even gonna come today.
Honestly, that was like 5 o'clock yesterday.
Oh my
Pretty
goodness.
much. I'm not gonna come. Good
Wow.
luck. And then this morning I go, you know what? Maybe I'll come.
And here you are, the
Yeah.
winner. Deciding this morning says, I'll get up, and I'll play some Lorcana,
Yeah.
and you'll crush it. And here you are. I'm glad you came.
Yeah. No, me too. Actually, me too. So.
It's gotta feel good.
Shout out to my Card Masters Rebirth team, Endgame, my sponsors Endgame. And,
Nice. Are there any like? Do you have like a Twitter or anything that people can
Yeah,
follow you
my
at?
Twitter
or
is
Instagram?
DaleBolito1, and what else do I have? I have a Medify that I was started coaching.
There we go. He's a hand model as well.
Yeah, trying.
There we go.
Trying. But other than that, yeah, shout out to my guys. Irvin's watching the stream.
Perfect.
Legit business person was the only person, so I've only lost twice today. So I think legit business person round 1,
Round 1.
and Carrie
Oh
took
yeah.
a game off me. And,
Yeah.
Oh, and Hyper Aggro in top 8. But,
Wow. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys had a good game with Carrie. Yeah. And then game 3 just won. your
Crazy. She beat my best hand and won with her worst hand. It was literally her worst hand.
3
and I-
Sisus, like
And
it was like
I saw it. I'm like, I should win this game, and then I lost. I'm like, wow.
yeah, how did this happen?
Yeah.
We were saying that too in commentary. We are like, oh my goodness, like look at all these young ankables, right? Like there's nothing she can do really.
Yeah.
And then it just like somehow panned out.
Yeah.
I was saying because I couldn't see your hand, I was like, I don't know what he's got, but he's not playing a lot here. But you know your deck better than we do. And clearly you've piloted it to the win, even though you were almost not going to come here today, right,
Yeah.
for that win. But you did it. You got there.
I think game 2 was the worst hand, and I won with that one. So shocking. But yeah, cool. No, I'm happy to be here.
Awesome. We appreciate you coming out, Dale. You know, I know you got a long drive back to Mississauga. The chat was
Yeah.
saying we want to respect your time and, appreciate you coming out. And thanks very much, Dale.
Okay. Thank
Awesome.
you.
Thanks, everybody. And thank you, everybody in the chat. Round of applause, clap emojis, the champion.
The
Woo!
GTA champion.
Yeah, the GTA champion.
This was uncrowned 1 year ago, anyways.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you very much, everybody. That ends up our stream. Make sure to follow. You will find VODs of this afterwards, so check them out on YouTube. Follow the socials. Check out Enter the Battlefield. From us here at Enter the Battlefield and myself, right, we wish you a good night. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll see you in the new season. Thanks, everybody.